Hey guys, it's Ashley, and this is gonna be like my review recap for the season 6 finale of Pretty Little Liars, Hush Hush Sweet Liars. And I already had posted my reaction video. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a review or not because lately I haven't been really doing reviews. I've been dealing with some health issues, and so the YouTube videos wasn't my main priority. So I'm feeling better now, and you can skip this if you don't care, or if you just want to watch the recap part. But basically, I had a bad ear infection back in January, and it was a rare case of it that attacked my inner ear, and so since then I was really dizzy, and I've been taking physical therapy for it to get my balance back. The dizziness is like 99% gone. It's mostly just kind of off balance and me tripping over my feet all the time. It kind of feels like I'm in space in a way. And so I'm still taking physical therapy and it's helping. And so I'm feeling way better than I did these past few months since beginning of January. And for like the people that do know and have told me that they're praying for me and like well wishes, thank you, that means a lot. And so I'm gonna get to my recap and so or like thoughts of the episode. But basically, going into the episode, I was excited, but then at the same time there was like a part of me thinking that, oh boy, I hope they actually reveal the twin, and I hope they don't pull something on us. And they did, which was great. I wasn't shocked at the reveal because I had a feeling that it was gonna be Mrs. D, especially in last week's episode when Allie dreamt she saw Mrs. D. I kind of had a feeling that it wasn't Mrs. D, it was probably her twin, or that really was Mrs. D and her twin was the one died. That's what I was thinking. And so yeah, Mrs. D has the twin. Ooh. I mean, I was kind of hoping Hanna would have the twin. Wouldn't it be cool that one of the girls has like a bam storyline? Like that would make things really interesting, because I don't get it how this show at first, started off as like Allison, the mystery around Allison if she's dead or alive, the girl's secrets, blah blah blah, and then now it's like all about the De Laurentises and the Drake family, and there's like so many like family members to keep track of. Like I get kind of confused if I start thinking too much about it. Like who has that many family members? Has that much family drama, you know? I don't know. This is crazy family. So the episode for me started off a little slow. There were a lot of romance involved, which I liked it. I liked that Caleb, I guess, got back together. I mean, they kissed, but I don't like the fact that they're cheating on their significant other. I mean, Hanna is engaged to Jordan, and like you could tell that she loved Jordan at one point, but I think being back at Rosewood, seeing Caleb, I think she realized that she still had feelings for him all along. And so I don't know where that's gonna go. I guess maybe she's gonna call off the wedding with Spencer and Caleb, though, because they had a makeout session, and well, not in the episode, but they were just done with doing it, and Spencer told Caleb that she loved him, but he didn't reply back. But still, like, that's pretty bad on his part, like, make up your mind, Caleb. But I don't know how that's gonna go down. I mean, that's too much drama. I kind of wish that they focus more on the mystery part as of now than the relationships. There were like some Emerson scenes, as you guys know, that I don't really ship Emerson. I mean, I don't hate them. I ship Paley more, but I wouldn't mind if Emerson got together, but I just like Paley better. Because there seems to be some kind of misconception that all Paley shippers hate Emerson shippers, and I can't speak for all Paley shippers, but for me and some other Paley shippers that I talk to, we don't hate Emerson, we don't hate Allie, we don't wish for Emerson to die or anything, just like Paley better. But anyway, yeah, there were some Emerson scenes, and I really thought they were gonna kiss. Allie goes into a mental hospital because she thinks she's going crazy, and because she seeing dead people, or she thinks she's seeing dead people. And we have Mary Drake, which is Cece's mom, pretending to be Mrs. D, like a dead Mrs. D, like a zombie-fied Mrs. D. And Dr. Rollins pretending to be dead Wilden. Let me tell you, when Mrs. D popped up the first time, I got scared. I saw the sneak peek, so I wasn't as shocked as the first time I saw it. I wish I didn't see that sneak peek. Anyway, the second time, it really caught me off guard. And the thing, though, with Dr. Rollins ripping off the Wilden mask, like, come on, how realistic does that mask have to be? Like, there's no mask that looks that realistic. Okay, when Wilden was in Allie's bed, that was the actual actor playing Wilden. And then you go ahead and show someone whipping off a Wilden mask. Like, no. Like, come on. And unless Allison, that actually was supposed to be the Wilden mask, but Allison was like in her mind, I guess she thought it was like actually Wilden. I don't know. I guess it's just POL dream logic, POL writer logic. I don't know. That was the only part that kind of like bothered me. It was like, what? Like, I was kind of like kind of lost for words. Like, I wasn't necessarily like, oh my god, like shocked, just kind of like is this really happening? Like, what's going on? And then at the end of the episode, Hanna gets kidnapped by Uber A, and we see her at the end of the episode being dragged, and she appears to be dead, but we all know that she's not dead because we saw the flash forward, I believe it was 6:10, where all of the girls run into Allie's classroom saying that he's coming for you, Allie. So I think she's still alive. My theory is on this, she's gonna make it alive by the end of the show. But I think maybe like the first episode, I mean, I hope they don't take too long time like stalling, because there's only like 20 episodes left of this whole show. So I hope they like give us answers right away. But I think what's gonna happen to Hanna is she might get tormented like she did at the dollhouse, because in one of the episodes in 6B, we see A cleaning up the switches and like kind of like turning it on. So I think that's gonna happen to Hanna, which I hope not. And I hope they don't do that like for too long, because we already saw that, you know, like I don't want another repeat, because this half of the 6B was like a lot of repeat scenes and repeat storylines, just changing the names around. So hopefully Marlene, I don't believe her too much, but she had like an interview saying that next season is gonna be like full on answers, like every episode will get answers. But I really don't believe her. I don't know, there's so many unanswered questions. I just wonder how they're gonna put it all into one season, like just finish it and have no more questions whatsoever, because I mean, we still have like questions from season 1, so many drop storylines, and then there's so many things going on with this season, like with I don't even know. Talk to a few other people on Twitter, like theory wise, you know how the girls get that message from AD. We were thinking about AD could be Andrew Drake, because we know how Andrew is adopted and he was linked with the Campbell farm, and the De Laurentises bought the farm, I believe, or they had something to do with the farm, but we know that Andrew is adopted, and so Campbell isn't his real last name. Could it be Andrew Drake? Could he be Cece's brother? But yeah, there is a lot of family members in that family, in the De Laurentiis family. Like, how many family members can they have and just find out about now? The only part that kind of like frustrates me and like kind of confuses me in a way. I want to know really what happened to Maya. Like, I just wonder, like, what did she know? And I'm still wondering about the NAT club, because they kind of just dropped that. And I mean, we know about like the videos that it was like about Jenna and Toby, because they were like brother sister, you know, hooking up, and or well, step brother and stepsister. But you know, that was still kind of like yikes. Really, what was that? And then Ian, like, why'd he kill himself? Age, threatening him, or what was going on with that. And then what was in the barrel? That's another drop storyline. We never found out what was in the barrel. Like that was like a huge mystery. Where's Wren? Like I have a feeling he's tied into this. I read a theory a few days ago on Tumblr. I'll link it down below if you want to read it. But oh, it's this amazing theory. I mean, Wren being Uber A, like the Uber A, like the big A that's been behind this whole time, it would make sense. And then heard Elliot having a English accent, and he's been hiding that from Allie this whole time. Like that kind of like raised a red flag for me. It was like, wait a minute, is he like related to Wren, or like do they know each other? I mean, because you're British doesn't mean that you'll know someone else is British, but in this show, you know, it's like kind of suspicious. Oh yeah, this is the Tumblr. Wren is Uber A, Mary's son, and Charlotte's brother. And this is like a master post, and their Tumblr URL is Wren is Charles. I'll link this down below. But yeah, it's like this long master post, but it's worth the read. So what happened to Eddie Lamb? He just randomly disappeared to like the land of in and out characters. What happened to him? There's something to do with him and Wren. I don't remember. Like that's like I don't really remember a lot of things in this show that has happened recently. Like I can remember like the stuff that happened in the earlier seasons, like probably up to season 4, like beginning of season 4. But all of the other stuff is like so much things went on in this little amount of time that I was like, wait a minute, I have to go back and like look that up, or like really think about it, and then I'll remember. But yeah, it's like I can't even remember what happened in most of this 6B. Like I really don't remember, because a lot of them were fillers anyway. We'll continue watching season 7 because I did enjoy watching the finale. I really did. It was a bit predictable, like the twin thing did start off a little slow. It wasn't like a huge shocking finale like the Toby reveal, but it was a really good episode. Like I enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see and really interested how they're gonna wrap up season 7. It'll really surprise me if I'll have no questions by the end of the season, like this time next year, because next year around this time there'll be no PLL, which is kind of weird to think about because my life has kind of revolved around this show since I was like 14 and I'm 20 now. I was just talking to one of my friends who watches this show, and or they're gonna wrap this up, and Uber A better not be some random new character that we hardly know about or don't even care about. Like it better be someone like that we know, you know, that will be amazing and shocking. And like I was telling her like all about like the unanswered questions, and like, and then about the family members, and it's so confusing. Like who, like I know I mentioned that already, but who has that many twins, or like people that look like each other that get mistaken? You know, like it doesn't make sense, but it's just PLL for ya, I guess. And she was telling me how the town Rosewood is crazy, and so I told her this show is crazy, and the writers are crazy, but it's still a good show at the end of the day. No matter how much it annoys me, I still like it, and I still watch it because I don't know, it's just one of those shows that I can't stop watching, you know. Like I already invested so much time watching this show that I'll just stick to the end no matter how frustrated or boring it gets. But yeah, I hope you liked my rambling on about PLL. I guess I'll see you guys in the next PLL video or the next videos. If you watch my other videos, you think, and tell me your theories, if who you think Uber A is, because Dr. Rollins isn't A, and because I know some people thought Dr. Rollins was A, but I think he's not A. He's just like has his own thing going on with Allison. I think he wants to find out who killed Charlotte, and also Mary Drake, they're like on a different team. But I also heard that Mary Drake is working with Uber A, so I don't know if she's like two-sided or what. I don't know. That's the part I'm confused. I guess we'll find out next season, hopefully. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting and liking my recaps and reaction video for the 6B and season 6. Here's to a new season 7 in June, I believe. That's usually when new seasons air. So yeah. Bye guys. Peace out.